Okay.
Just because of I have a friend, and when I met her, didn't ask her for a number. Nothing. I wouldn't even go ask her for a number. But she asked me for my number. Maybe we can hang out sometime. Okay. This was years ago though, but we friends. When no relationship, none of that discussed, but I'm gonna skip all that. We friends, sex came involved. Okay, so we fucking friends with benefits or whatever the case may be. I never asked for it. See, the feel mutual, okay, we fucking. I guess over the period of time, I don't spend the night at our house. She cooks sometime, call me over, come eat. I spend the night, this and that. So she feel like her words.
It's a relationship.
She feel like, well, I'm doing, but we ain't going out to eat. We ain't going to the movies. We ain't calling
Y'all
this
not
and
dating
that
at all.
dates. We riding around blocking, riding on Dolphin Street, drinking. That ain't no dating.
That's not dating. That's not a relationship either.
In her head, she doing wifely duties. I guess like stuff she would do in a relationship, this and that. So she hit me.
What are we?
Right.
Ooh, that text message right there, man. Hey, look, we are farmers.
We friends. So she like, well, how we friends? We doing all this. You staying over here, this, that. You got a key to her? I said, hold up. I ain't asked for no key. I said, you pretty much
all the benefits.
You were laying it down.
How I got the key was.
You did a job.
How I got the key was.
She was digging
go out of town and this and that. He gonna keep checking my house for me. But I was like, he gonna keep it. No, just keep it, just in case I lose it.
Look.
So
got him.
So
she got him.
She get mad. So she get mad and
you was a good babe.
She get mad at me. I'm like, hold up. I said, I ain't asked you to open your legs. I ain't asked you to do this. I ain't asked you to do that.
But you didn't stop either.
But I
said, but you didn't stop.
I said, I ain't gonna stop. But see, at that point when she brought it up,
that would have been
it stopped because I know how she feel now. I said, damn, I thought we were just friends.
That
cool or whatever.
Feel.
All this time we been doing this and that, we might well. I said, no. I said, well, you either one or two things gonna happen. I said, either you gonna leave me alone or you gonna continue to talk to me. I said, because I don't want to block you from whatever you looking for.
But you knew it wasn't you.
Now my question to you is, were you attracted to her at any point?
I knew I would never be in a serious relationship with her.
Okay, so if you knew you would never be in, you knew that from the beginning?
Yeah.
So why didn't you stop sleeping with her?
I ain't asked for it.
Even though you didn't ask for it,
but you didn't
stop it. Yeah, you didn't deny it.
Hold on,
because I done been in the majority of my whole life. I done been friends with women
and have sex with them and keep
and no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't looking for nobody.
Right.
It just said
it was just what it was. I mean,
but I told her that ain't for everybody. Everybody can't handle it.
So at some did she indicate anything before she text you?
Thank you. She violated the contract before it was even written.
Never.
That's all.
So
it is.
she never.
She switched the contracts on them through action, which I brought up a point.
Well, see,
do action speak louder than words?
Yeah. But her
then it's her fault in that case. Then
it is, and I'm not. It's her fault for allowing it to get to that point. Because at some point you're gonna cut it off, even if you feel it's nothing happening. And you feel because women are emotional creatures. We've already established that sex brings on another emotion for women. Unless you can cut it off completely, sex gonna bring on another emotion.
You can't cut it off completely. I don't believe none of that shit.
Some women can. Some women can cut it off.
Those are emotionally damaged women.
It ain't for everybody.
It's not for everybody, but some women can cut it off. Like, and I'm saying that from experience. Some women can cut it off. Yeah, I'm saying that from experience. I can cut it off.
Like Sir said earlier, and we all been saying this, it's about communication.
You cannot say or
Exactly.
non-verbal. Your actions say, "I'm cooking. I'm finna invite you over to come get something to eat." I'm a single dude. Yeah, she know how to cook. Yeah, I'm finna go eat. Okay, so you finna give me something. I didn't ask for it. Yeah, I'm finna go ahead and give me something. I done ate and got some, and not one time you say, "Hey, I'm looking for a relationship." Okay, but now all of a sudden, since we doing this, oh, this is a relationship. No, we didn't discuss it in the beginning. Because one and one is two, so we need no relationship. Nothing's unspoken.
I agree with that. I'm not saying that, but it's the unspoken.
Only thing should be unspoken is you have death in the family, and you don't know what to say. You rub them on the back. That should be the only thing unspoken.
I open up her emotions and with no intention of.
That ain't the only thing you open.
I said, shit, I told you when we met. I want to make it for that. You never brought that question back.
You said.
Hold on. Repeat that.
I said, I told you in the beginning, I want to lick it for that more than friendship.
Change your mind.
Oh, she did.
But
Yeah.
see, you told her. That was her fault.
She had some power.
That's her fault. Now, that's all her fault. Because if you told her that in the beginning, that's all her fault.
Like, if you hadn't said anything, you just went along with it, then you would have something.
Like Ace said, once she brought that up, he said he stopped it. That's one thing about a lot of us guys.
So I don't want
If we see that it's leading somewhere that we don't want to, or you address that situation, and we're like, no, I want to look.
1 + 1 is 2, not 8.
Yeah, but we're not finna go there. So guess what I'm finna do? I'm finna leave you alone. I'm finna leave you alone.
Distance myself.
Yeah, I'm finna.
I still communicate with you, but you come on now.
Nah, ain't none of that.
No, it's not that because you already told me that you acting off for emotion, and I'm acting off 1 and 1 is 2. And I'm me and you will be.
To go back to that analogy, how you're saying men say 1 and 1 is 2 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Women say it too, but it's not like it's like 1 and 1 is 2 Monday, 1 and 1 is 2 on Tuesday, 1 and 1 is 2 on Thursday. It's a different 1 and like we get it,
yeah.
But it's like, but then
this ain't
it's the same 1 and 1 on Monday.
Yeah.
So it's still 1 and 1 is 2 though.
My one ain't no straight line today. It's no straight line and
In that line, but it's still 1 and 1 is 2.
It's just like when you text somebody the phrase "What's up?" It depends on how I'm feeling. It feel like it's gonna depend on how I'm feeling when I read your text. What's up? If I'm pissed off, what's up? What the fuck you mean? What's up?
Yeah.
God dang, I'm having a bad day. Was hey.
What's up?
Right. It's like right.
So you got to be. You got to keep the tone, and you got to use your words the proper way to explain.
Communication.
This is by communication.
I do that all the time just to see where they mind at.
To just say what's up to somebody just to see where they
Just
mind.
leave
It's open.
I make statements or ask a question where it's open. So you can take it 2 different ways or 3 different ways. It all depends on how you feeling at the time.
Now at that point, you're fishing at that point.
Right.
Yeah. But what's your purpose for doing it? What's your purpose for fishing?
Just to see where you at.
Yeah. Remember we talked about that? You throw that line out there just to see
who I'm here.
Yep.
That's
Just to
like
see
I had a
what
female
no.
get mad at me. She said that
That's so many thoughts running through my
and
head.
I'm busy. And usually I hit OK. And hit K, boom, boom, boom. What you mean by K? You can't even spell the whole word out. Why are you offended? I am busy right now.
I cannot stand it.
I hate the thumbs up.
I hate the GM. I be like, I'm not a general manager. Like, you don't get that good morning. Like, it is 8 in the morning. Like, it don't make no sense for you to GM me. You ain't gonna do that word.
Say good morning.
Right. I mean,
I love
it don't say nothing to me at all until you can get out that foot. Until your thumbs can make it all the way to that GOO. Just don't even text. Don't even worry about it. I call
If
you.
you gonna text me, then just don't.
Right. I cannot. Okay,
I don't like GM either.
I know. I'm like,
but
I text good morning.
I'm the king of.
I need the entire.
You get a girlfriend and they will leave me quickly.
If they text me GM right back.
Right. If that's the case, but
right. What about a person like myself who tell you I don't care for texting because I'm gonna misspell something or do something.
Boy, they can't stand that nowadays.
So don't. You know what I'm saying? I really because I'm big on this right here. I need to hear your voice when you say something to me because I need to know the tone that you're in. If I can say,
because you
I
can
see
misread
you.
a text.
I see you having a bad day right now. Let me let you go for a minute.
Right, just leave it.
Or I may look at the text and like, oh man, they didn't say that. But the first time I looked at it, they said something, and I responded to something different. You know. Or a spell check or change a word and it made it a
Real
T.
quick.
No, you didn't. You're lying. No, spell check.
Or either when you're trying to say I and it does the you, like you're literally
Mm.
saying I and it'll be like, no, I didn't mean you. You know what I mean? I said right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the gym.
Goddamn
I don't like
too,
shorthand text. Period. I just
I
Just call me, baby.
I'd rather talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, every day,
and-
all day.
Because if
I'm
I
the
want,
same way,
especially
too.
if we friends me, if I want to ask you something directly, you ain't got time to elaborate your lie through text message. It's either your answer or you go, well, why you ask me that? Nah, you trying to buy time. Just answer the question.
Yeah.
What's your
I've
favorite
met
color?
some guys that, and this is funny because people lie so much. You could they can be in your face and tell you a lie, and you be like, "Nah, you just told me
Just say it.
last week or day before yesterday, whatever." But when somebody is lying to you to your face, what is your initial reaction?
I laugh. I literally laugh.
Me too. Like I have like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Like
yeah, it's like really, nigga.
right.
Oh,
Really?
you already know. Be like, this ain't going nowhere.
And the same thing,
She
the
lying
same
about
thing
something.
happens through a text message too. I just be like, really? So my whole thing is, so you really think I'm a thuggy, huh?
Right. Like you're in so.
Oh, okay.
You gonna do this out loud.
I'm gonna be your dummy then.
Hey,
You
look,
think
like
I'm a dummy,
look,
I'm gonna allow you to see.
Like I can't do
for a
this and
dummy.
contradict
Cool.
your statement.
Right.
Well, you said it. Never mind.
But that ain't. Never mind. Yeah. The one thing I cannot stand is for somebody to lie to me, whether you my friend, you my family, you my boo, you trying to be my boo. I can't stand that, and
Define
that
lie.
is a quick turn off for me.
Define lie.
Don't tell the truth.
I mean, in what instance? Because I had the question. I might as well transition to this now. Can everybody handle the truth?
It's the opposite of the
Can everybody what?
Can everybody handle the truth?
Depends on what it is.
That's why I'm asking.
Time, place,
No,
Define a lie.
I would much rather you tell me the
and
truth.
tone
No,
that you use.
I think everybody can handle it just depending on when you are giving it.
Right.
Because eventually
That's
somebody's they're gonna have to handle that truth.
Yeah.
So now you know,
face it.
and I know sometimes you might say, "Well, I ain't gonna say it right now because it's a bad time or this and that." But at some point, it doesn't. Even if you tell them down the line and they're gonna be, "Why you ain't tell me that then?" Because at some point
You're not gonna be
they're gonna
receptive.
have to handle.
And see, that's where
that
maturity come in. That you realize, like me and Kay, we've been friends a long time. We done did some crazy stuff. Like, come on, let's go. And right about that, after we like, now you know we were wrong for this, right? You know this. But at that time, it's like, I got your back, I'm right or die. But then after everything over, people like, you know, we could have went to jail for that. What we did. You know, like that.
Right.
Because it's time. And then sometimes it's about the truth. Somebody may be doing something so stupid. Someone may be dating someone. You be like, I know this person married. I know they ain't no good. But right now, it's not the time for me to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
But because you are my true friend, and I know that we got this bond that we can discuss it with each other, then I got to accept the fact. Damn, if I tell her this, is our friendship over? I got to brace myself to lose a friend for a short period of time or a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And we've actually been there.
Yeah.
Like we've been there. We've had situations where he had to come to me or I had to go to him, and we have to, decide, is my friendship worth it? And to me, our friendship is worth, it's worth it. So, and sometimes we had to take a break from each other because he cussed me out, I cussed him out, and we keep it pushing.
Yeah.
But we'll take a break because both our attitudes was horrible, So, but
Now you have to take it. Yeah. And that's the maturity of it.
Them goddamn Aries, I tell you the truth.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding. I'm throwing shit.
Don't blame the fire signs.
We're just awesome.
The fire signs.
We're awesome.
A says praise is outside.
But the thing is, I know, and I tell people. First time meeting Ace, coming to Sir house, man, who are you? I'm such and such. I'm K with friend. That's not the question. You know what I'm saying? But then I came back in and said, hey man, I can be so direct and come across rude, but I'm not like that.
He come across the room so many times that almost got us into fights. Lord have mercy. Jesus.
It's brutally direct, I guess is the best way to put it.
Because you
Because I have to pull them to the side too. Like, bruh, you can't say they breath stink while they right there.
We got
Yeah.
But because it take a moment for me to realize I like people just to be just brutally direct with me. know, if you like me,
Everybody.
oh, you cool.
Yep.
And
Or I
everybody's
like-
not gonna be there with you.
I have to remember everybody's not like that. You know. But that's just me. That's why y'all love me. I'm the oldest person in the group. Now, be quiet.
Oldest.
Oh, don't blame that shit on old now.
Not the oldest. How old are you?
Uh-oh.
40 next week.
What was the other?
This was me personally. I thought this one would start some ish. Why do women need closure?
Why not?
Why? Like, what does closure do?
Why you cheat on me?
The purpose for closure for women, I think, is, again, we are emotional. So it's to be able to deal with what happened. That's closure with, and men need closure too. Men don't realize they need closure until later on, but men need closure too, because what happens is,
I think we just used to taking the L.
No,
I just think your men's sense of closure and women's sense of closure
It's
is two different
different.
things.
Yeah.
I
feel
think.
Go ahead.
I think, well, for me personally, I think women need closure, so we know what not to do in the next relationship,
Yeah.
or if it was something that genuinely that we did. I think women who are active, trying to improve themselves, I always ask, like, is it something I did, or
So this is
just be straight up.
You hitting us with the survey at the
Right.
end, basically.
yeah.
Right. Like, how was your ride? 1 being unsatisfactory, 5 being very satisfactory.
a good one.
Did you like the way I rubbed your back? 1 being unsatisfactory, 5.
I need you to take.
I need
survey.
this whole survey. Return it to me.
I
Email
guess-
it. Don't worry about talking to me.
I guess for me, closure just felt like trying to stick your foot back in the door, because we talked about earlier actions speaking louder than words, and I gave the example before that I've seen situations where somebody has moved on. Like, let's say we've been dating, and then all of a sudden I fall off and go start talking to somebody else. Like, and I've seen that person go approach that person for closure. I'm like, what do you need closure for? They moved on.
Yeah.
They in a relationship. It's closed. Like, and it seems like it's borderline disrespectful.
Now, I don't
approaching
think
them.
that's closure on that in that aspect. I don't think that I think at that point that person was just being maybe vindictive or something to that point. I don't think that was closure.
So how is closure properly addressed or done?
Closure, it happens either during whatever time the breakup out at a point. It happens before the next relationship begins, if that is possible. Because if the man is getting out of a relationship on Monday and he in another relationship on Tuesday, he's already in that relationship.
Well, no, I don't necessarily mean like that. I mean, like, if y'all stop talking, like,
I think once both parties have accepted that the breakup is done.
Right.
Okay.
I think that's when the closure. The closure part. That's when you can kind of get. And I think that's really a mature point because it's still very much a relationship. You're just not in a dating relationship anymore. I think that's a very mature point. Especially if both parties be like, well, yeah, when we were together, because now when you can say that and not be, oh, what do you mean when we were together? I don't even want to,
Right.
when you can say when we were together, you weren't like this, or when we first started dating, when you can use it in past tense and it's not that hyper emotional connection to that, just speaking informs yourself in a past tense version. That I think that shows some signs of maturity on both parties.
Y'all just emotional.
Why can't
I do.
people be friends after they
Break up.
in a
Ooh,
relationship?
that's a good one.
I think they can be friends. I don't think people can't be friends after they break up. I think there has to be a boundary, because when you enter into another relationship after you break up with somebody else, there's gonna always be a question in the back of the other person's mind. Could you? So it's like there needs to be a line. It's a fine line.
A respect line when you move on to another.
When you move on to another relationship, sometimes you just really have to let it go. I think men and women can be friends.
Yeah.
I think it's the communication that has to take place, and it has to be mature people. It cannot be, immature people, because one person, if you dating an immature person, she's gonna always want to fight your friend. She gonna always think that person want to be with that, that person want to be with you, and it may not even be that. Y'all may just speak in public, and she with her man, and you with your girl, and y'all may speak in public, but she always mean mugging or always trying to give you, start a fight with you, and you like, I don't even want this dude. I'm over here with somebody else. I have seen relationships that work really well, marriages that the families have come together and spent Christmas together. And they are exes. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I just think it's a fine line.
It's like
line of communication.
Okay, we've been knowing each other since kindergarten. Anytime one of us was dating someone, it was always, because we were cool, very cool and close. It was always that, we've been knowing each other since kindergarten. Our brothers, our mamas had our siblings at the same time. It was like you have to let the other person know who they date, make them feel comfortable.
Right.
Throw all this out here. Yeah, we may laugh and talk and say, throw me your keys to the car, and we do it like this, and you sitting up like, you never let me drive your car, but you letting this person drive the car. Or they see how comfortable with it, the two people are with each other, they assume that they dated, or they are dating, or they doing something. It's like, no, we just got a bond where the two of us haven't made it there yet.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's just perception.
Yeah. Yeah, I had somebody that wanted to kill Ace at one time. I mean, he wasn't even dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ace, I shift your nose in the back of your head.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's funny. It's funny now. But at that time, he was like, I stretched out the Marines, and it was
Yeah,
it
and
was
then he
crazy.
told me, he said, you walking in my footprints, and me being rude and stupid as I am, I said, no, I'm crushing your footprints. And we wasn't going together, we was just friends. It's just because he came at me like that, I got to get you back. Yeah, I'm not walking in your footprints,
Oh,
I'm
wait,
crushing.
that's the second person. So it
No,
was
that's the
two
same
people.
person. The same person that said that.
No, the first person that told him he'll shift your nose and back head was at the Marines.
That's the same person? No,
The second person was the person that lived out there by y'all.
Yeah, that person. I was hit him with an axe. It was at Randy House.
That was crazy.
It was at Randy
That's
House.
murder.
Randy the best friend.
Yeah, I got the axe for them. Come
Oh,
on outside,
that's
please.
funny. It's funny now, but at that time it was just like, really? Is it that serious, dude?
Negro, I'm trying to turn off in Huntsville.
Hey.
Yeah.
But it be like that sometimes.
So, do you think? What do y'all think from a man's perspective? Like, do you think a woman can be friends with her ex?
Yeah. Yeah, just be open minded about the same situation with me. Like, don't give me the side eye if, like one of my exes now, we're just cordial. Like, just perfectly cordial. But she knows, the line. As long as that person respects that line, like you said, everything will be Gucci.
And then too, this is like when I was married. I had a stepdaughter. Her dad, let's do this together, let's do this. No, we can go when she have games. We can all go to the game, buy popsicles and stuff like that. But certain stuff we cannot do together because, in my mind, we were not going to be like the color purple. You had a my way and I got a my way. No, we'll never be friends like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a boundary.
I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's boundaries. And I'll never forget one incident. Luchet's her name. Had a softball game. We in Mississippi, the Iberville at the sportsplex. The coach knew me from practice, picking her up. All I hear, Michelle, Dad, let me see your glasses. I'm sitting here, a biological father sitting right behind me. Michelle, Dad, let me see your glasses. Michelle, Dad, let me see the glasses.
Oh.
He hit me on my shoulder and said, man, you know who he talking to? Because I wasn't finna move. Like, because that means both of us finna go to jail in Mississippi.
That you know
He
that
not
he
a Jackson
respect you.
County.
Yeah, that
And then too, I was
yeah.
like, not only we may go to jail in Mississippi, when we get back to the house, me and my wife, your ex-girl, you just caused hell at the house. And you don't want to stay here. So, you know what I'm saying? It was like, no, I chalk that one, I take that one for the team. Because I'd rather have a peace of mind than no man.
Wait,
That's interesting.
yeah, he let you know that he respects.
Yeah, but in the beginning, we had a conversation about that, though. The rules that we had in our house for her was to be applied when she was with him as well. And the rules that he had for her that we saw that was suitable, we'll go along with. Because one thing I believe in, no.
But why did his rules have
parents
to be
split
suitable and y'all rules just had to be?
because she was in the hospital full time.
So his rules in his house when she was with him should have been the same.
But that's why adults. That's why we sat down, the three of us as adults, and communicated and agreed there would be no parent splitting between none of us.
And that happens
You
all
all
the time.
showed a united front.
Yeah.
Right. When it came to her,
And
that's good.
Yeah, we had to show
That's
that.
absolutely
Because children can get
That's
in
a
between
tough-
and be like, well, my daddy said,
Hey, they'll
you know
learn
what
how
I'm
to
saying,
play
with my
cards real
mom.
quick. Because I've seen that happen.
And then
Absolutely.
kids learn as
I've seen that
toddlers, as infants, how to, oh, if I cry this
Manipulate
way, I get
situations.
food. If I cry this way, somebody pick me up.
Yep.
You know,
Children
and
are
I
Teach them how to manipulate.
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
soon.
Children are manipulators.
Yeah. And if they're enabled to do that from an early age, they're going to continue.
They just
to do
master
that.
this trait.
They mastered that. I've seen that firsthand. That
I have
manipulation. And you don't even know as a parent at that point. At a certain point, then you begin to enable it because you just like.
It's sad.
You know,
because I
it's
see it
sad.
happen now. Still.
I see it happen now as well.
And I know this off topic. It's like one occasion, I said something. I was like, "Hey, she can't sit on my granddaddy's lap anymore." Oh, that's the granddad. Yeah. No, I'm looking at it as a man point of view. This is a young female. Granddaddy thing may pop up, you know, when the wind blow. No, we not finna even introduce that as a factor. You know, it's like
How old was she?
like 10, 9, 10.
Oh.
But
She
my
was
thing,
too old.
but my thing is, you know how we think. You know how
Yeah.
we think. We can see a female without 30. We can see a female 15, 16 like, damn, she fine. What's stopping a man from 70 seeing somebody 15 or 16 or younger be like, oh, she fine, she this and this. And that's my thing. I never want to introduce any child, especially a female child or even a male child, into something where something that coulda, shoulda, or coulda
Has the
happened.
possibility
Possibility
of
of
turning
happening. No, if I
Mhm.
know that pool is 3 feet here, then it's a slope to slide. I want to keep you up here 2 feet right now. I don't want you nowhere near when you
Yeah.
take that extra step and lose your balance and slide off into the deep end. I want you in shallow water. You know.
I respect that.
I do too. All right, I got one for you since we're talking about people with kids. So say you live, you know, in a different area, but you commute to work, and you're dating somebody that has children. You know, y'all start dating, and she says, "Come on, move in with me." You know, she lives in the area where you're commuting to. She says, "Come on, move in with me," and you are apprehensive about it. Do you go ahead and do it just because you know you commuting over there every day, you might as well, and y'all in a
Nope.
relationship, or do you not do it?
Not do it.
Yeah,
Not do
say
it.
it. Not do it.
Not do it. Because you might be dating, but like he was saying earlier, something go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all break up. Now you done let your apartment or your house go. Now you starting all over again.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You got to see that it's progressing to something further. Y'all both of them agree that it's going to be something further, but just for distance wise.
How soon do you think is too soon to move in with someone? Like this particular question or this particular situation, these people are only dating for less than a year.
Depending on the person.
Yeah, I gotta say that because we gotta look at how much time is invested, how much time are they spending together, what are they doing together, you know, and things like that. Because we're just from pure conversation right now. It could be a situation she's coming every weekend and staying with him or something like that, and she might have said, "Look, you know, my house is over here. Just come move with me." You know what I'm saying? That's a different dynamic. You know, there's so many different ways to spend that, but just like they saying, I can't do it because at the drop of a dime, I'm just one toilet seat up from you being like, you know what? Like,
One toothpaste.
yeah, you know, I can't.
I think anytime you move in with somebody else, you give up your own, to stay with somebody else. You done set yourself up. You on a bottom, and you got one foot on that bottom trying to keep your balance. Because at any point they can come along and kick it. And you like, shit, I don't got nothing.
I think everybody should have their own until it is you know, like maybe it gets to the point of the engagement process or whatever, I think everyone should have their own. I don't think the moving in, I've done it, but I don't think the moving in is. I don't want nobody to move in with me.
Mm-mm.
You can come spend a night.
Not only that, I need my safe haven.
I need my place where I can go for my peace.
Yeah, because when you piss me off, I need to be able to go in my room and play Xbox in my drawers and not worry about it.
I need to be able to breathe or something.
And I need to be able to, if we did do that, you should know, I'm going to help you as a man pay these bills, this and this. But I want to know in the back of you need to know I am putting money up for that one time you say, get out. Because I'm going to put your key on the table or tell you look under the mat, your keys there, I'm gone.
So do you think people go into the moving in situation with that in the back of their mind and that kind of stays in the back of their mind and it's gonna fester?
If you ever been hurt, hell yeah.
So do you think it'll fester into the relationship and harm the relationship?
It sure will. It sure will.
Yeah,
it sure will. It's very easy because we're already thinking, one, we're uncomfortable with the notion of our ego being hurt because we're doing this out of necessity. It'd be times when she asks me, have I eaten? It's so hard for me to be like, no. You know, and that's just with the meal. Moving in, that's shelter. That's completely
so different.
Oh my God.
And then like, okay, it's on top, but it's kind of off. Like I went without somewhere to stay for a little while, and it was by choice because my brother did offer me, but we had a disagreement, and pride made me leave. I said I would never, ever, 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 ever have to depend on somebody else to lay my head. If I got to spend if I'm getting the last check and it's $700 and rent is $350 and $350, guess what I'm finna do? I'm finna pay my rent and pay my bills up because I would never be dependent on nobody where at any point they can say get out or we have a conversation because I got some stuff going on that I'm trying to figure out. I misinterpreted what you are saying to me and I take it the wrong way to put myself up to be knocked down or make myself feel worse than what I'm already feeling at the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to have that security. You know, I do. I have to have that security. You know, like everybody got their favorite blanket. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You got to. I need that security. I have to have. I don't care if there's nothing in the refrigerator. I don't care. It's just water. As long as I know I can go in there and lay down, I'm fine. You know?
Yeah. Right. Do you think it's different for women? Do you think women are more apt to go live with a man versus a man living with the
because they don't want to be put out.
Yeah, I would never lived with a man before. Now,
that's why you see a lot of guys staying with women.
That's true. I moved in with one guy and that was my son's dad years ago. I moved into the house that we were building together, but yeah, I don't think I would do that.
And then too, I think it's easy for dudes because I got a buddy of mine. So I don't think he ever had a lease, a mortgage note, anything of his own. Every time you see him,
no buddy, I got somebody.
You know, he always stay with a female.
Oh, really?
Rolling Stone, huh?
Yeah, you know, stay with a female. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And to me, that concept to me is like,
I heard.
Yeah, it's odd. It's like no. You know, I still hear my great grandma fussing. You don't never stay in no apartment. You own an apartment for 29 days. Throwing away money.
She literally told us.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's, you know, you're supposed to be buying a house. Apartment is for a very short term. You throwing away money, and it's for 29 days.
She was like, "Do you own that building?" No. Well,
that's a good way to
throwing away money.
Yeah. Do you have anything else?
No, that's it.
Y'all have anything that y'all want to say? Any questions y'all have for us? Or any questions y'all want to throw out for the audience?
I just want to say congratulations to Sir and K. Will. As I said before, Sir is my brother. I love you. I'm very proud of you. K. Will, friend since kindergarten. Love you and proud of you. And I know y'all reaching for the stars.
Absolutely.
And y'all gonna grab one of them.
Yeah, I got a question.
Why
do women put a time limit on everything?
Please, I'm glad. Oh,
in the book.
Please.
Now you gotta give us one thing. You got.
Like
I can
what?
be exactly specific.
Please be specific.
Women want to put a time limit on when they go come over the guy's house, or when the guy go come over their house, when she go give him some, when she go spend the night over his house. I mean, it's like, why you have to wait 90 days for you to get some pussy when you already know you gonna fuck when you first met?
That's Steve
Now
Harvey.
that's true.
Every woman know
If you
that
gonna have sex,
if she would fuck a dude,
Yeah.
she ain't gonna give him a number unless she's pretty much saying, yeah, I would fuck you, but it's just a matter of
Are you
time.
fuckable? You are.
I
That
don't want to
We'll
make myself
determine.
look easy. I got to wait a little while.
Right. No.
Welcome to 2020 After
I mean,
Dark.
but it's like,
I agree with that. A woman, I think men know too.
Men absolutely.
But I know women know if they're
We saw
gonna
y'all
have
from the
sex
parking lot.
with someone when they first meet them. I don't put a time limit on sex. I think sex should happen naturally. That's just me. I'm not gonna call you and be like, oh, we gotta have sex at 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock. But I mean, if you feeling freaky, let's do it.
If the mood is
But
right.
if you're naturally
You just
ready to go,
yeah, you
just
just kind of just in there. Cause like for me, prime example, I had this one person that I was interested in this person more. I wasn't interested in this person for sex. Yeah, the person was nice looking and the body was nice and everything on the outside, the outer shell was nice, but I wasn't interested in that person for sex. I was interested in that person for who I saw that person was. Sex came into the picture. It happened. I mean, it just happened. It wasn't
so
something.
you're in it with his mind.
Yeah, I was.
Sapiosexual.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was more interested in what he had to offer. But
But we all know
sex
good
came into the play, and I was like, damn.
Is
Now
that
this done
good?
fucked it all up. This done messed up everything. Like God, it really did. It messed up everything because at that point I felt like I couldn't go back to what I was the
And you
initial
couldn't.
plan.
It changed the dynamic
It
permanently.
did.
Yeah,
It really did.
So,
But
but I agree, y'all, because you gotta look at it. For guys, we're saying y'all put a time limit on it because we're looking at the situation logically. For something, we're describing something emotional logically. So we feel like y'all got to put this buffer up of X amount of days
women are
for
planners.
us to get to
though.
that point. Exactly. So
Women are planners.
we look at that and it's like, okay, in some cases we done already connected. Why are you hitting me with this conversation of waiting when you know that I know that you know that I know that you know?
And we both know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
already up on each other, and you was like, no, and I was like, all right, let me
Girl,
go.
I feel you when you breathe. Like, come on now. Like,
why you want to go home with wet panties every other time you come over here?
That's back to the way we think about 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 1 is 2.
The
Thursday
time
1 and 1 is 2. So I mean, that's our way of thinking.
the time limit is the thing with the whole time. I mean, again, we're planners, so a lot of times when things happen, we have stuff planned out in the back of our head. Now, sex, I just don't think people should plan out sex. I don't. I'm sorry, it just
And
happens.
it takes away from it.
Yeah, it just happens. If you planning sex, it's like I'm not interested.
But
you know?
the thing is,
But-
if a guy be like, shit, I want to get some of that pussy, you be like, what? Knowing in back of your mind, if you freaky, you be like, hell yeah.
That's
But-
like intimacy,
but-
though.
but-
Right,
But
it depends on what
it's
woman
like
you
me.
with.
It's like, okay, it's just like having sex for the third time with somebody. The first time, it all depends on the person. She might try to be all lady like. The third time, oh, she wild. Oh, she's
You always got to
doing everything. She gonna get in the kitchen or this thing.
You can get all.
Some people,
Don't hold back. Give me all of it at one time. Because 9 times out of 10, we the same way. I'm like that too. I'm freaking too. Might want to eat the pussy in the kitchen. I might want to catch you in the bathroom while you brush your teeth.
Okay, then.
oh, I have mercy.
But 9 times out of 10, if you like that, I'm the same damn way.
You can't get it
Don't
all.
hold it back.
Yep.
But the problem with women giving it all, and this is what's in the back of our mind, because we hear it so often. The problem with women giving it all at the first time is, oh, she a hoe. Oh, she a freak. Oh, she a slut.
You know nobody the guy that you dealing with.
That's true.
The way his mind works.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah, y'all know.
Y'all know.
Y'all know.
Because all girls ain't the same.
A woman.
That's right. All girls are not the same.
I'm
freaky. I'ma tell you. I have a freaky side of me, but I ain't giving you everything. I can't give it all. I ain't giving it all.
If a dude is a dog, y'all know, but you still be like, I'ma try it, I'ma do.
But that nigga that's a dog.
I know. Wait a minute, no. I know she a bitch, she a slut, but guess what? I'm like, yeah, I'm finna still tap his ass.
But let me tell you, that nigga that's a dog, she ain't gonna give him everything. No, she's not gonna do it. She ain't gonna calculate. Gonna be calculated with a dog. She ain't giving him everything.
Cause I've been passed around before.
We redlining. Hey, we gotta bring it down just a tad.
We done reached the red light.
Yeah, it's trying to. It's not hearing y'all, so you gotta bring it down just a tad.
Like I said before, I've been passed around. I was a hoe. Like slept with one person, they said something. Boom, got passed. Boom, passed around. Was I mad? Was I upset? No,
you weren't. But if it was a female that was passed around like that, she's a hoe. And she's a known hoe.
But see,
y'all
problem is what person.
Not I remember.
What made a person a hoe is because other people talking about it.
That was passed around.
Other people was talking about it. If you getting it and keeping your damn mouth closed,
right?
Shit, you ain't no hoe. You did smart.
I mean, I'm the type of person I feel like what I do is none of your business anyway.
Right.
So I ain't telling you who I'm sleeping with, what we doing. I ain't telling you none of that. Now, if you know, it's because the other person told you. Yeah. But I'm not blasting out who I'm sleeping with. I don't do that. I'm sorry. It just don't happen like
you need to keep your mouth closed. But if you want to talk and be like, oh, I'm finna get him. He work. He got a cut. He got this and this. He keep doing this. Oh, then he got a good leg. You doing this and do.
It seems like women just having that title. That's my boyfriend. Okay, he might last 4 months. Oh, he fucked up. He cheated on me. You wait a month or 60 days. Now you date somebody else. Mm-hmm. Of course, fucking involved if y'all dating them, more than likely.
More than likely.
We boyfriend now. You fucking like rabbit. So he cheat. Now you got somebody else. The title. That's my boyfriend. But why you might well just sleep with whoever you want?
That's what I'm saying. Just don't get nobody no title.
Cause time don't.
Don't give them no title.
A time don't make a person a whore or not. Male or female. Right. Time to sleep with somebody does not make that person a whore or not.
I take titles very, very seriously now. Now, in my 20s, I probably didn't because I was just, oh, you done. You know, I'm moving on. But,
be on.
Yeah. But now, I take that shit more seriously because I have taken a look at myself. I've done my self-evaluation. I know I want more. So, for me, casual sex and having a title, that stuff is very important to me. I'm not having casual sex with just every time dick and head. I'm sorry. You know, I may have one person that I'm smashing, may not.
I got a question about that.
But
nowadays you hear a lot of women say, I ain't fucking with no nigga. Y'all nigga don't want shit. You got 2 kids. Well, of course we know you like sex, so if you keep fucking yourself with this dildo or shit, whatever else, when you do get the real thing again, you so used to how that bullet goddamn make you nut in 3-4 minutes. When you get the real, do it mess it up or what?
Okay, so I'm gonna get my input on that, but I'm gonna let y'all get y'all input on
that.
I used to be a toy connoisseur, so y'all
go ahead. I say go ahead.
Welcome to 2020 after dark.
So I used to have a lot of toys. I had a lot of toys. And AC and Jeremy both, and Sir both have been to one of my parties. I used to have a lot of toys. I used to like my toys. I used to like my bullet. I used to like my dildos. I used to like my vibrators. They were all the same. I mean, all different shapes, sizes, and all that.
Not the rabbit. That's pretty good.
I had a rabbit too. Okay. I had a rabbit too. So, and as a matter of fact, I'm having a party like that this year, y'all.
I'm invited. I'm going.
Y'all all invited.
RSVP.
I'm gonna do one this year. But for me, I had to pull away from that because it does. You do become dependent upon it. You do
Can't no tongue move that fast.
It doesn't feel the same, you know. So I had to cold turkey break away, but I mean my toys was what it was. Am I a self pleaser? Absolutely. Now I can self please myself on these toys. So when I became a self pleaser, it's different because you're not the same size as a penis. It's not, your fingers are not the same size as a penis. So it is different.
Hopefully.
Depends on how many you use.
It depends on how many But 9 times out of 10, we're not fisting ourselves. 9 times. Some women will.
2018.
But I don't. I ain't fisting myself. I'm sorry.
That is all the way.
I ain't fisting myself. But now I'm good. On another note, I have had guys say that, oh, we can tell when she's had sex with guys that's bigger than me, blah 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 blah.
Ain't my fault.
Women. Let me tell you now. I'm gonna tell you, women can do Kegel exercises. I do mine daily.
That is real.
You can do Kegel exercises
As we speak.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all
you
are
do
fucking
Kegel
hilarious.
exercises, and I'm telling you, them muscles contract right back into place. So do your Kegel exercises, ladies.
I disagree. Like you said, a guy will say we know y'all been with somebody else. It's not if you open another unless you just did something with somebody else that's big. It's that y'all fool around and do something else. Like we've been doing it this way all this time or something like that.
When did you start liking it with your
When
ankle
you start
around my
licking
neck?
me on my neck and then you doing this, where that come from?
First of all, I'm watching a flick.
Right. Because I done told you that I'm a freak and you talking about a flick.
You can't say that because again, we just told you all women don't pull out everything on the first time.
Right.
Or the second time or the third time, I'm gonna give you a little bit
It's
of
all
time.
gradual. 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1.
Exactly. A
One
lot of
plus
women.
one. We give you another 1 plus. It's layering.
Nah,
A lot of women gonna
Yes,
tell you they don't get
y'all
head.
throwing exponents and shit.
And carried it to find the exponent.
No.
A lot of women say they don't get head,
X.
but and a lot of
Head
women be like,
match.
I don't like that. I ain't giving no head. I like to get head. Shit.
Hey, if the
I
body,
don't understand why that's hard to admit that you get head. Folks been sucking dick since they were 12. Not
it's
me,
like,
but I'm just saying.
I know.
a female. I can't
Just
put a
saying,
time
not
frame.
me, but I mean,
Who asked me since I've been in my 40s?
get that off my cheek.
Are you
So,
finished?
oh, time out. I can't with these two right now. Do you see what I'm saying?
I'm trying to change the subject.
I didn't know you were doing that.
Talk about getting on my cheek.
Tell my brother.
Oh my gosh, I gotta tell y'all the funniest story that happened to me for real. This is no bullshit. So before I had my breast reduction, my boobs were huge. So this was before I
Big
started.
titty time.
Y'all can't see me on the podcast. I'm shaking my
Oh
head.
my god.
Yeah.
She
This
had
dude
bosom.
this dude was like, man, I'm a titty fuck you. So I'm like, what? Oh, okay. I mean, I was probably like 13, 14. So he kept inching up toward my chin. I'm like, move.
You don't want that. The new part of the plan.
I ain't into that yet. Right. I'm still a virgin. My mouth is a virgin.
Right.
Mama don't listen to this podcast.
Yeah, we gonna block
Mama don't
this
hit.
one.
You ain't gotta block this one, but I mean, she knows. My mama knows.
But that's like that female I was telling you about, since I've been in my 40s. We fooled around, slept together several times. Like around 3, 4. She said, make love to me.
Oh no.
Actually, this is funny. I called K Wood. Like, K Wood, let me tell you what the. I'm serious.
cracking up
You know how
laughing.
some happy be like, I gotta tell somebody this right here. I'm like,
Yeah.
I said, this heifer don't even know my middle name.
Mm.
She probably don't even remember my last name, but she said make love. So me being me, I said, baby girl, how old are you? She told me it was a 13 different age difference.
Oh, I think 13. You ain't
telling
telling me.
Age different.
Yeah.
Age different. She
Older
was
or younger?
26. Younger.
Okay.
She was younger. I'm 40. So I told her, I said, what is your definition of making love? Put on some slow music and just do
Slow
it slow.
grind.
My ain't what I said. I was like, oh, you want slow folk? I'm thinking, I'm 40. We done did 3 times. That what you finna get anyway. I'm done.
Pull this thing again.
It ain't no bam, bam, bam.
All day. Wait a
minute. Cruise control.
You get this 80-year-old dick. And going straight to neutral. We ain't trying. But it's all you get.
Hit the gas.
You just idling the gas. You just idling.
Straight cruise control. 65. Why your feet ain't on the pedal? I'm just cruising. I got to turn every now and then. We got a curve coming. But that to me, when she said that, I was like, love to you. Frankly, I don't even know your last name. I can't even think of your last name.
This not love, baby.
It's like, I really don't even remember
This
your
is-
first name because I've been calling you by a nickname that you haven't corrected me on yet to say, that is not my name, this is my name.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. This not love, this
Last
sex.
one on the left.
Right.
I'm happy you enjoying it and happy that you said, slow it down, I'm tired. That's gonna make me feel good.
Yeah.
You doing something.
I got another question since we talking about sex because we did not bring sex up this podcast. That's funny because we usually bring it up before we end anyway. But my question, like this one particular person, my vagina just would not get wet for that. I'm like, I know my shit flow like a river.
I'm dead.
So it's like,
It just wouldn't happen.
is it me? You know, and at that point I'm thinking, is it me? Am I going through menopause? Lord, please don't let me go through menopause. Not right now. You know, that's my whole thing. And it just was not.
It wouldn't go.
Was it? Is it a mental thing?
No, it is because I've been with someone and the sex was there, but I could not come. Like it was to a point where I would fake coming, and she knew, and she knew. She'd be like, "Why are you pulling out?"
Right.
She's like, "No." She was like, I know when you coming, you didn't come," and I couldn't lie. I was like, "I don't know. It's just I lose interest during."
Like you're not the one. You're not.
Yeah, it's just it's something missing.
I think for me, mine was, you know, the connection was not.
It ain't 100%.
It wasn't a sexual connection.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm an intimate person. I like intimacy. You could tell me, come on, baby, let's fuck. Or you could tell me, you know, I'm finna hit this pussy or whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. But to me, for me, that's a form of intimacy because we talking about it before it even happened.
Right.
You know, so you're
already
getting me ready.
Right.
Instead of coming in and bam, bam, bam at me. And I think that's what it was the fact that it wasn't no intimacy. I'm a kisser. I like to be kissed. I like to be touched. I like all
talk
that.
to.
Talk to me.
So,
I like for you to do all of that. So when it doesn't happen, my girl
that
be
doesn't
like,
happen.
she be like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm shutting this thing down. I used to have this saying, I'm a lock up and push out. I used to always say that. Lock up and push out.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. It always is like, dude, ain't nothing, you know, because you're not giving me nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like to give oral and I like to get oral. I have met men who don't like oral.
Yeah, that's the new thing.
I'm like, you don't like oral.
You what?
That's the new thing.
You don't like oral.
That's a thing.
I have met men who do not like oral, and I'm like,
It's a thing.
are you serious?
I have a partner. He said he don't like the sensation. I was like, who hurt? I said, who hurt you? Who hurt you?
I cannot be with you if you don't like oral.
He don't like that sensation. He don't like the nut period.
Hey,
Oh my God.
do you remember K-Whoop, the Christmas party you threw? It was the naughty Christmas party K-Whoop was
Which one?
All of them. Because I don't
I was about to say.
The Christmas party coming 2018, y'all.
The one where the females asked us guys what did an orgasm feel like to us.
Oh.
Me. Y'all listen well, female. Y'all want to know what it feel like.
I don't even know what it's finna
If
say.
you ever use a Q-tip to clean out your ear,
Bruh.
when you hit that spot in your ear, your eye is watering and just shaking. And then you pull that bitch out and it just stopped. There you go.
It's a good feeling.
That's
It's a
pretty
great
accurate.
feeling.
Hey, what's Q-tip? That's it.
Now I've been in situations too where I have not had the orgasm. I don't understand why when men get they nut, they're done.
Not
It's
all
a
of
must.
us. Not all of us.
Yeah, not all of them.
Not all of us.
Some of 'em.
Now I'm gonna say this. It depends on what led up to it. If we've done anything prior, like sometimes foreplay can leave us hard too long. All that blood is staying on those nerves for an extended time.
Right, but are you after you nut? Are you gonna help? You gonna get her to the point where she's gonna have an
Oh
orgasm?
yeah, we're gentlemen. Yeah, we got it. We
Nah.
got that shit, both.
Yeah, I'll make sure you get yours before I get mine.
Nah.
Yeah. See, the trick is, this is the trick.
Nah.
This is what I learned when I was young. When I was a young boy in my 20s. You're supposed to, before you even, if you know you're going to get some pussy that night, you need to jack off twice that day, at least. Once or twice that day.
Just one, yeah.
Just so that first,
So you don't
for
nut
that lion nut, get out.
So you don't
You get that one out on your own.
Or guys, here's a hint. Don't do that. Allow her to give you head before you have sex, and let her make you.
But
nut.
see,
See,
y'all don't show
y'all don't do that.
That's a different one and
That's
one.
a different.
Wait.
That's a different
What
one
woman
and one
don't do
again. If you put a time limit on giving me the coochie, I know you finna put a time limit on give me the head.
I know.
Yeah, I agree.
I know.
Sure
Y'all got
agree.
the wrong women. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Y'all need to go talk to them.
I want to make
Hey.
you nut from my head.
Look, y'all need to go talk to y'all teammates.
That right there turns me on.
Right, me too.
That shit
Like,
turns me on.
But see, it's the
like,
type of
Damn, I did that shit.
like for me, like
Say
I was brought
something.
up. You supposed to make sure that woman, if you bought the coochie, if she said I want 50 for it, y'all just meet and say he go this 50. I'm still finna make you nut. You finna come. Cause I may be broke and you gon' cause I may be broke and you be like, that nigga laid it down. Let me call him. That's gonna be me. And then two, I want you to get, cause that's gonna make me feel good. So when I get up, I can do the dick dance.
So,
Like,
okay.
hey.
I got another question. All guys want head, but they don't always want to give head.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That's
and then
not
too, it's
I have met several guys.
It's
It's like,
all-
I ain't eating it. I ain't eating it.
Or they just be hesitant.
Or
Like,
they-
you don't
it's
feel like
the
I
approach.
can.
Because you don't
it's
know how
the, it's the approach.
That's it right there. Hold on, before you jump in, that's it right there. They haven't been taught. I didn't learn how to eat pussy until like properly, like suck on the clit while humming type shit. Until like, hey, you gotta write your name in that thing.
Matter of fact, don't write your name. Write my name.
For real, you gotta hum, chew,
Nice.
hey, everything. Hey,
With my shit long,
I-
write my name. Where you got a couple of
I had an
I need to know.
excellent teacher.
Ice, pop rocks.
Cause what we taught is like.
Oh, I used to get them out at the Christmas party. Listerine
Like
strips
with
and
sex,
Pop Rocks.
we taught to get ours. Like that's what we taught. But then when it comes to us giving y'all head, we have to go by y'all. We have to feed off y'all motion. Like her body's moving this way. Okay, I need to go in this direction. I need to match her rhythm. Okay, she's inhaling. Stay right there. Okay, she's when we feel y'all stomach go in, that's when we lock in. So I didn't learn it. You ain't gonna learn that shit in one go. You might have 1, 2, 3 teachers, but that one teacher that's like, look, we gonna get this shit today. So I was lucky.
Don't
Look,
do this right
no,
here. I need you to do this right here.
like real
So do
talk.
you think you're supposed to be intimate with every sexual partner you have?
Nope.
Hell no.
I'm a.
Intimate with
Hold
every
on.
sexual partner?
Let me
Intimate.
explain.
Intimate.
Let me
Wait a
explain.
minute. Your
Hold
definition of
on. It depends on what you're trying to achieve with your sexual partners.
There you go.
Because me personally, I can count on one hand the number of people I had sex with. You know, I know a lot of people slut around and stuff. I didn't really go for that. I was going for the quality of female rather than just like any piece of pussy. You know what I'm saying? So the chicks I was with, I was literally intimate with. So that's how I learned quick. Because they was willing to invest. Because if you getting somebody that's here to fuck, I'm not going to teach you how to eat pussy. Get off me. So I took time with who I was dating. So that question kind of changes with I guess your whole levels. You can say it changes with.
Well, intimacy is a lot of things. Intimacy is conversation.
Yeah.
It's it's not just
Because you're going to talk about sex before you have it.
Yeah, it's not just some people. Because I
And it's not
haven't
even
met
about-
people that don't do that either.
It wasn't even about sex for me as far as being intimate. We actually had a bond just in what we, just in day-to-day discussions. And that's a form of intimacy.
Exactly.
Now,
No
those that I know,
conversation
right.
is intimate. It could be, and you ain't talking about sex.
Sex,
You can talk about anything
I
that
was
can turn me on.
refusing to-
I like to have conversation. Conversation turns me on.
I was refusing to talk
Good
about
conversation.
sex. You know what I mean? That was
one of the
Yeah.
best sexual partners we was
But
playing pool.
You be
And the
I was about to
conversation
say.
over the pool game.
Mm-hmm.
What
And I
turn you
remember
on?
when I went
Mhm.
down on her, the first thing came, you don't have to do that. And my response was, I want to.
I want to.
It's part of the program, baby.
We gonna-
Dive in.
I miss that. They ain't like that.
You know why? Probably because
They like giving it, but they
I'll be honest, I have become like that. Like,
they like to give it though.
I need that. I need that in my life because
It's
it
not
could be if he
I
ain't
have
doing it
become like
right.
that.
If he ain't doing it right, because I have had to tell a guy, look. It's like, come on.
Like, you
Let's
know,
try
this
this
might be your strong
This
suit.
ain't
This ain't your
this
strong
ain't
suit.
it.
This ain't
I
You
had
know,
to do that to a female.
that's what I'm saying. So
You killing me, bro.
yeah, you this ain't
No.
this
It's a
ain't.
real
I think it's okay.
with fucking
I feel like
Man,
like I just was
Sharp.
so into
It started dropping.
Not
Yeah,
what he
nah.
was doing. It was just like that heightened. Like
Yeah.
just seeing him and him being pleased that
That's
overshadowed.
a turn on.
It empowers you.
Like
Man,
Yeah.
you want to make a girl drip?
because it's almost
Let her
like,
see you
either
next.
way.
do that. Do that move. Like,
yeah.
okay,
Sit
see.
down, do it long enough. Shit. You ain't finished
Well-
my jaw hurt.
You better exercise them jaws.
Okay.
You better chew some gum. Do look, my
Nah,
man.
see, they just some of them just want to do it long enough just to say they did.
player. Player,
That's
I'm
true,
gonna
though.
tell you something. This happened to me, and this is go. I hope this memory will stay with me until I die, till I leave here. No names given. Female did some shit to me with her fingers. I would never forget. She gave me some head. She did like this. I said, "Koosh!" I said, "Oh my god!"
I'm gonna tell you why. There's a spot
That's
underneath the balls,
right.
and
I'm
it's a
ticklish.
very,
And,
very sensitive spot, my
Can't take it.
guys.
I'm
All
ticklish.
she gotta do is rub
Nope.
her finger right there,
And that's
and
it.
that's it.
Then, "Koosh!" I
They
said,
need
"Oh,
somebody
God."
need to get some classes with some
Yeah.
down.
I used to give them to at the Christmas party.
I did it.
Christmas party back.
That
I'm
was
bringing
real
it back
Christmas
this year.
party. I was 15 at these parties and my mom blown.
It's a video. I cannot run for office because I have a female on my shoulder. She
Yeah.
actually did my taxes a couple years ago on my shoulder with a peach in my mouth and showed them this is how you eat cooch. I put a peach in my mouth and we went into a circle. And we came out. I ain't had nothing but the core in my hand. Get over.
Yeah, and then we did the lessons on that. We did the lessons on giving head.
How does it?
And we did that with
banana.
a banana and a king size
the-
Snicker bar.
The fruit in the bowl.
And the bowl of fruit was how to
eat.
suck breast.
I just got drunk that day.
Yeah,
I had too much.
it was a lot.
Oh, no, I remember that one.
But it's a very intimate setting, and I'm very particular about who I invite because some people are very closed-minded, and if it get out, it's a whole another
turn into
realm of
something
things.
else,
So, the reason I stopped having them, the last one we had was so large that it was nowhere for nobody to get. It was so many people there, like they didn't have any room to come in the house, so they started leaving. So I was like, I don't have nowhere else to have.
Everybody came with
So-
gifts, DVDs, toys, oils. It was just like
It was
it was Christmas.
the little Santa,
Naughty
Santa,
Christmas.
It
Dirty
was very
Santa, whatever it
exotic.
was.
You
It was
you
Yeah.
grown
Right.
or be gone,
looking
and then
forward to it.
we just call it what was it?
I'm gonna have one
Christmas
this year.
in Vegas or something because whatever went on in the house, it had to stay in the house.
Yeah.
If you went to the porch to go smoke, whatever you saw it did in the house was it because you on the porch
Yeah,
So you
you
come back
couldn't
in the
take it
house
outside the house,
at
but
all.
we had. I think that last one we had strippers. I don't even know how the strippers wind up getting there, but we had wound up having strippers. It was a whole bunch of stuff, but
Sounds funny.
it was very fun.
Very
It was very fun. I suggest if you come and you have a mate, bring your mate.
We come on the way.
Oh my God, he is crazy. We had him on the show before, so that was cool.
I can only
It's
imagine.
hard being single that comes to the
Yeah.
Well, I offended someone again because it was a female
That's
there.
just your thing.
Yeah, but but look, it was this right here
Rude
before,
ass.
before me and her, the pool chick who played pool with, before we even did something, met her on my job, lost contact with each other, met her at this party. She came with someone else. I was in the chair just chilling. She knew she wanted to give me some. I knew I wanted me some.
We
Yeah.
gave all kind of classes now. that I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
about
And it just happened.
Class on how to ride.
Under the tree while it was raining.
God.
I got caught that day.
Yeah. I had a big field next to the house that I was living in.
Look, it was like Lil John. The rain was falling. I had the ultimate rock, and we had the ultimate rocking under the tree.
Not the ultimate. What?
The small ultimates.
So y'all stay tuned for the Dirty Santa Christmas Party 2018. I have been asked for several years when I was gonna bring it back, and I have not brought it back. This year I will bring it back. We will have the Dirty Santa Party 2018. So be on the lookout for it, guys. I'm not inviting everybody. But we are inviting somebody. That's a great idea.
Naughty Christmas party.
2020, we dating fresh naughty Christmas party.
Cabaret. We found a building.
Oh yeah, we already got that. Anybody else have any other questions? I think we done took it to a whole week. Look, we done did a whole extra 30 more minutes.
Bruh, it's a 3-hour recording.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
And also, y'all remember depression is real in the black community, especially among black males. Males, y'all get y'all some help. I'm proud to say, yeah, I go to therapy and take antidepressants. Get you some help. If you need someone to talk to, contact me from the iPod and our podcast, Contact me on the podcast. Any resources I have, I'll give them to you.
Absolutely. Y'all make sure y'all get the help. It is running rampant in our community, period. And that's because people don't want to deal with their issues.
We finna tear that down.
I saw something powerful. It was I can't remember. I think it was John Gray, the pastor. He was like, it's okay to pray and have a therapist.
Absolutely.
Like, and I feel like a lot of people, this older religious generation, feel like you could pray everything away. No, you can't. You know, there's certain stuff, like at the end of the day, like you said, you need that person you can go to. You know,
absolutely.
So, and like AC said, they paid to be quiet, so take advantage of it. And you'd be surprised, like real talk, if you're working, like a lot of that is in your benefits. Believe it or not,
automatic on your benefits.
Yeah, like
Zero.
so.
All jobs offer it. It's in a plan. All jobs offer it.
FMLA and all that.
It's I forgot what it's called. They give you so many counseling sessions, and then you have to pay for the rest. Yeah. So definitely make sure
contact
you
your HR office and find out, man.
Because I'm gonna put a group together real soon.
Oh, absolutely, that would be good.
Cause ain't no shame in my game. You see me sad, you better holler at me. Hey, what's wrong with you? Talk to me.
Right, that's right. Anybody else have anything else that they wanted? Questions? Any comments? All right. Awesome. We're so glad that you guys came.
For real.
We always end the show with a quote, or some type of quote for relationships, and today we kind of touched on this one. So I'm going to end it with this one. It says, you can't just give up on someone because the situation is not ideal. Great relationships aren't great because they have no problems. They're great because both people care enough about each other, about the other person, to find a way to make it work. So if you're in a relationship and you're in a great relationship, just make sure you communicate. Communication is always the key. We want to thank Shantae and Bree and AC and Ace for coming on the show today, and I'm Kay Wilk.
I'm Sir.
And we'll see you next time.
Razzles in the house.
Kiki.
Shantae,
did I tell you I just found out that it was a song?
Work in
yeah.
radio.
Just found out.
That's bad.